Hey, welcome to the Toolshed. We're glad that you stopped by. Hey, the Toolshed is brought to you by
Schedule
Engine. And we're super happy that you joined us today. This is a place you can stop by for about 15 minutes a day. We'll give you some tips to make every job just a little bit easier. Today's episode is about everything about who are you doing this for, and it's sponsored by our good friends over at Emerson.
Very good friends.
And we've got a good show today. I'm excited about it. I'm hanging out here with my buddy Eddie in the shed. How are you?
I'm with you. So I'm pretty good. We're in the shed. We got a bunch of people joining us. It's a good day.
Shed life.
Shed life. Hashtag shed life.
Yeah.
Bumper sticker.
Thursday, we got a video to show, right?
We got a video show and a cool company shout out. So today's all about like the power commitment, making the change. You're probably we're a bit of a broken record, but let's just jump right in. Thursdays are HVAC reefer guy, and he's just a good dude. You can follow him on Insta, all the socials, has a podcast, and he just cares. And so we're happy that he joined us on the shed journey, which that could be a shed journey.
Yeah.
Hashtag.
Hey, I'll try that one.
All right, let's roll the video.
So hey guys, if you're thinking when you walk in the front door of the house that you can take off all your PPE, your hard hat, your goggles, your safety vest, and you're like, oh, I'm done, I don't have to worry about safety. Well, that's not true. Remember that safety is a lifestyle. So if you have a swimming pool, make sure that you put a pool fence around that pool and maybe a cover that's strong enough to hold a small child. Cleaning solutions underneath the sinks in your bathroom and your kitchen. You're going to want to pull those out and put them up high and lock the door so that kids can't get inside those areas and get to those chemicals. Or prescription drugs. If they're down low, maybe they're on a countertop in your bathroom, you're going to want to gather them up and put them up high so kids can't eat them. Safety is 24/7. And as long as you remember that and you make safety a lifestyle, you're going to be good to go. So I appreciate you guys a bunch. Make sure you work safe, be safe, you be good humans, and we'll see you next time.
Mike Mayberry.
Mike Mayberry.
He's the guy.
Work safe, be good humans. He talks about, I love this passion he has to keep everybody safe because he understands this is a marathon, not a sprint.
Mm-hmm.
And if we're going hammer and tongs and we're like not taking care of ourselves, those autumn years are going to be that third and fourth quarter of our game are going to be rough. And so, it's that old, we've all seen the poster, safety is no accident, right? Let's keep everybody safe. Let's make it through summer. So Mike, thanks for what you're doing for elevating the trades and making it great. So a company shout out today, a little different.
Let's do it.
Today's company shout out goes to all of you. Listen, Jerry and I said at the beginning, we're no gurus. We've just worked with some cool people. We've highlighted what we think are some cool companies you guys let us know about that we've met along the way. And today we just kind of want to give a huge shout out to the entire Toolshed family. So let's just jump right in.
For everybody living the shed life.
All together, man. We're doing it.
We want to read some comments that we had over the last 8 weeks. And the first one came from Jason Cecil. And Jason said, hey, never forget, Zig Ziglar said, if you plan to win, prepare to win, you can expect to win.
I don't know what I love more about that, the message about systems and what we share, or the fact that he quoted the OG Zig Ziglar.
Man, Zig.
Listen, we don't care what system you use, whether it's something you find on the internet. Maybe you're a member of Nexstar, EGIA, BDR, service experts, whatever. Just have a system, right?
Get a plan, stick to it.
The next one is another one. This was from the episode where we say we share information. Jason talks again about like scientific studies that prove the order that homeowners take action. You must first give them good news. And then bad news last. Be a good doctor. Take this approach. And he even gave an example. Hey, your cholesterol is down, by the way. Your blood pressure is morbidly high. So little tough news there to get from the Toolshed. But I love that because it gives us an opportunity.
It gives me an opportunity to do my circle. And so, hey, it should look like this. Look how good that one looks. Hey, I looked at this and this looks okay. It's all about giving good news before you give all the bad news. I looked at this and it's okay. I did this repair for you. I even checked this but there is something we should talk about.
That's it.
Some good news before the bad news.
He got it. He got it. What did your buddy Alan say?
Alan Nagy, a good friend of mine, said, hey, he was out to look at somebody's, to do a flooring estimate and said, hey, your water heater's leaking. Probably saved that customer
Oh my
tons of
gosh.
money. So that thorough evaluation is super important.
Our buddy Nick Balessis talks about our job is to be the eyes and ears of the company. They're having a professional in. It's what separates us from the people just in it to take money. Dan Mullen, and we had an episode all about not being a crazy farmer, which was like, you know, if we saw a farmer plant something one day and go harvest, you know, a day or two later, we'd think that was pretty odd. And yet we do that in the trades. We run past the customer to make love to the air conditioner, right? And we come up, you know, 20 minutes later with an $800 bill. We haven't done any of that investment. And so he talks about sometimes the crazy farmer comes out in me, and I want that customer to trust me before I invest in them. And I love this. He says, that dog won't hunt.
No,
He probably said it like, that dog won't hunt. Is that pretty?
Not even
No, okay.
close.
He says, I know better. Thanks for the reminder. All right. What do we got next, Jerry?
I won't do my Scottish accent if you don't do your Southern accent. Brian Southers, who's been super engaged in the tool shed, and he's had some real zingers and some really good things. And he said, hey, every call is a good call if you ask the right questions.
There's a guy that gets it, man.
Yep.
I like this next one. This one is from our friends over at Champion Plumbing, Leslie Harpole. If you haven't checked out their TikTok challenge thing they're doing, it's great. We may have been challenged to a dance-off, Jerry, which obviously that doesn't happen in the shed, but you never know, right? She says, celebrate the small wins. And man, if we're about anything here at the shed, it's all about celebrating the small wins because you stack victories.
That's fact, right? Best time to get a yes is right after you just got a yes. Our friend Don Gillis, lead technical trainer at Emerson, said, hey, service managers and other people, it's a stressful time in the summer. Make sure you take care of yourself and make sure you take care of your team. Great advice.
He's in it for the marathon, right?
Yeah.
He's in to win the game, not the quarter. All right, Dan again. This was about next level play. This was about like taking yourself to the next level, investing in yourself. No one should invest in you more than you. And he said, hey, good stuff again today. I once had a pastor say something that stuck with me. He said, successful people do the tasks that unsuccessful people don't want to do. Love the show. Now, here's the deal. Like, he gets it. Like, there's no shortage of information in this world. You and I both know that. But the thing that we see when we talk about the greats that we've worked with, they're doers.
They take action.
They take action, and you just got to do it.
Hey, here's a good one from Adam. Adam said, hey, keeping score makes you perform better. Like, just think about that, because we had a whole episode about scoreboards and scorecards and keeping score. And listen, if you missed some of the episodes, that season 2, those power packs, all good stuff, no fluff. You're going to love those.
Yeah, we'll hit that. And Matt, Adam and Matt work together. Adam's like, thrive for greatness every day with a scorecard. You can't tell me about the last game you watched that was so exciting because it didn't have a score, right? So Matt also says, hey, well, why play the game if you don't keep score? Balling. His words, not mine.
I love it.
Love it.
What do they say about when all the kids get a trophy, the only person that wins is the guy making the trophies. Right. And so you got to keep score. It's important to keep score. We want to win. Hey, here's another one from our good friend, Brian Southers. And Brian was talking about talking to a customer and having their history and knowing how many repairs they've done over the years. And we talked about doing the math for the customer, but he says, hey, did you know you spent $500 last year? And did you know you spent another $1,000 previously? Do you feel like this system's reliable? Which is just a beautiful question. He said he told 2 people about that yesterday, Brian. I told 2 salespeople about that yesterday as well.
Yeah, we gave you full credit where credit's due. But I love that, because when you combine that, the power of question, this was all about when it's time to give up on a system and how we respectfully walk customers through that. You believe that when he asked that question, he zips it and just waiting for them to answer. That's such a good way to take care of people. Because if you don't ask, you're guessing. All right, another one we found probably our most popular episode was the turtle on a fence post.
Turtle on a water heater.
Yeah, every shed should have one. But this was all about mentors, and Brian says the best way to find a mentor is not to ask them to help you succeed, but to let them know what you can do to add value of their journey in exchange for their knowledge. And there's someone that just gets that this is a give and take relationship. It's reciprocal, and we should be showing up every day to add value. And if you do that, it's amazing how mentors come out of the woodwork, right?
Yeah. We just have a few more of these. Like what we said when we started the tool shed was it wasn't all about us giving you information. It was about us sharing with you and you sharing with us. And so we just love all this engagement and this feedback. Dave said, hey, when we talked about turtle on the fence post and having a mentor, he talked about like, look at the road ahead of you and look at the road behind you. And I just think that's great advice.
He gets it. He gets it. Doug Marsh, when we talked about ways to invest, he says, an old saying, the only constant in the universe is change. I think it's a John Wooden quote. And here's the thing, change is happening, and you can either get with it or you can get out of the way. But like, history's filled with people that tried to resist change. And I don't want to spoil the ending, but it didn't go well. Cool. Last one.
Here's one more from Brian Southers. He said, hey, air conditioners and water heaters, they don't die, they're murdered.
I love that. I laughed out loud when I read that.
Compressors don't die, they're murdered. And you didn't change the filter, you didn't have service on it. Like,
yeah, we offered you a maintenance plan on that pool filter. Hey, we gave you a quote 3 years ago for that roof. It's now murdered and it's going to cost more. So hey, listen, as always, we knew that no one person in the room is as smart as everybody in the room. And so we thank you for that. There's a few other people we want to thank. And when I think about this, I think about Mike Mabry and HVC Jazz. There's people outside this shed. They're doing their best every day. They don't have a they're just out there and they're adding it. And they're growing a community of people that are looking to elevate the trades and bring more people in. And so we're grateful for them sharing with us.
Yeah.
Who else on the list?
Hey, our friends at Aurora Films, man. Listen, this guy and that guy and that guy and that person over there, top of their game. We're super thankful that you partnered with us.
Continue your excitement, guys. We're just thrilled to be here. Keep it down. I promise there's people here. All right. And lastly, like we've got a few people that we work with. This is not our full-time job. We have a day job. And Amanda Maxwell, you've been, what's she doing? Having coffee? Amanda,
she says every morning she has her breakfast and a cup of coffee, starts her day with the Toolshed.
Thank you for picking up our collective slack. And also Laura, Eliza, the people behind the scenes, Andrew, Eliza's mom, the whole village that's taking care of us there. We really appreciate it. And thanks for getting up early.
Yeah. Hey, we want to talk about Schedule Engine, thinking, Schedule Engine just wanted to give back, and they've allowed us to do this. And so big cool. Thanks to Schedule Engine.
So cool. Our friends at Emerson, obviously Dawn was here, Becky, Shane, the entire team. And thanks for what you do, not just in the tool shed, but for the industry every day, behind the scenes, and all the support you do with education and ongoing. It's a true give back. And I'm Scottish, so I shopped around, and it's tough to beat the price of this show.
Free.
It's tough. I did look, but it's tough. It's tough to beat. So anyway, let's talk about. We got a few more things. We just want to talk about how the service managers. We've loved how this has grown. Literally hundreds of thousands of views, thousands of people in the community. Let's pull up. I think our friend Justin. He talks about like how he was using some of these nuggets with his team, because there's a lot of different ways people are doing it. He just talked about how literally used the Wendy example and all the new tech onboarding. And Nick Lamb, he said the same thing. He's like, that was your great thing about options, right? Yep. He talked about using it in a presentation that day, learning something and putting it into action. So we love it. You're gonna love this one. Show this next picture. You know what that is?
That's a better circle than mine.
I was going to say it's your circle in the wild, but yeah, I think this is the team up at Arcticare, Ross and everybody there. They take these episodes and they take the bit they like. They do a whole episode, and you can see they've got the team there. They're asking questions, and it's pretty cool. This next guy is your buddy.
Yeah, Danny Matar. Hey, Danny. Danny said, "Hey, it's great. You know when you're reaching my text when they tell each other to fix their face.
Yeah, that's right.
First impression, right?" And he also said, as a service manager, hey, you make it easy for me because now I know what topic I'm going to talk about.
Service managers are busy, mm-hmm. And so, well, we're thrilled. Here's this last one. This was just 2 days ago. That's Kane. Yeah, Kane talked about he gets his group in on a Wednesday. That's when they have the meeting. Show this last picture. There you go. This is the team at Hero AC, your neck of the woods, South Carolina. That's the Emerson episode, and that's the team. They're getting ready for their day, and they're doing the tool shed. So what we're thinking is for next month, you keep joining. We're going to keep posting these shows, and we're calling them power packs. It's all the meat, none of the fluff. And you can watch them, hit pause, ask a few questions, get your team out on the road, continue training while you're busy, and make the most of summer, because that's what this is all about.
Yep.
But as we wrap it up, Jerry, any final thoughts on this?
Yeah, really. Like my final thought is I just feel really blessed to be able to play my part in all of this, and to do it with you. which is really cool. And it's really never been about us. It's been about Schedule Engine and their commitment to giving back to the trades and uplifting the real heroes in the skilled trades, the men and women that go out every single day and they go to people's homes and their businesses and their communities, and they keep them safe and healthy and happy. And so it's really blessed.
It's a lot. I think, yeah, it's just the entire village that is growing around this. We're going to keep it going. We've got exciting stuff after June coming. We don't want no spoilers. We'll let you know in the Facebook group. Lastly, I want to thank everybody, our families, Jerry, to Savin and Lucy for sharing you. People are like, y'all really do that live? And we're like, yeah, we learned we learned a lot. Turns out this is early. So and you've been taking time away from your family. We appreciate it so much. You've got such a big heart. You're such a great storyteller, and the industry is better for people like you. So listen, you know, you're the average of the 5 people you hang out with the most. Pick better friends, put plans into action, live the life you deserve. Because as Jerry says, the people in the trades have the secret, and it's you can, you know, today we can wake up and we can decide who we want to be and write a new chapter. We can take everything we've learned, but it only works if you take that tool out the truck and take it into the call with you. So today, wherever you are, be safe, be great. As your buddy Mike says, be good humans, Jerry.
Yep.
Benediction.
Hey, go out there, be good today so you can do good out in your community and your family. And hey, thanks for stopping by. We'll see you the next time on the Toolshed.